Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Place of Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Let's do some random greed mode action. You might be saying, NL, when did you beat the greed mode with Lost? Go to the November 26th, 2015 Northern Lion Live Super Show. The VOD will be up. You can watch it. Spoilers, I guess, even though this will probably go up like a week after that VOD went up. But either way, I'll probably do another one at some point just to, you know, make it up to you. Hopefully it's not today, though. Judas, a little scary. We're basically grinding out greed mode stuff because we got to get the Keeper unlocked, so I don't really have a problem with this. Honestly, I don't really have a problem with that either. Wooden Spoon right off the bat. Anything that gives us extra speed is going to make it much easier for us to obviously actually defeat this mode. We get 5 cents early, so we can get Dr. Fetus, which is awesome and terrifying, and just it's a bundle of uncertainty right now. I think it's probably good, possibly great, but we need to somehow come up with a way to live. That doesn't really help. Doesn't necessarily hurt, but doesn't really help. So I'm looking for the secret room here. We should be able to bomb these pennies out. Maybe the secret room is in our terminal room here. Like, not the room with the terminal, the room at the terminal, starring Tom Hanks. Hello, cat. You may enter the room. But if you bite me on the hands, I'm gonna be disappointed. But I will probably continue to allow it. I do want Squeezy if we can get it. Let's start with Book of Belial. We have some obvious danger on this run, which would be a great name if I could remember to actually use that as our title. Cat, now's not the time for you to jump up here. What I'm concerned about is our, inability to deal with enemies that get close to us, our inability to guarantee that we're going to be able to keep, things sorted out nicely for us here, and also the fact that I can't really step on the button because our HP is at 0. What I mean sorted out nicely is make sure you take out one wave before the next one shows up. It's actually going really well for us right now. If we could just get Squeezy, I'd feel so much more confident. And then, we get our early deal with the devil. Maybe that gives us 9 lives or something. This might be one of the few times we find that, like, really nice for us in greed mode. Honestly, that was a really good wave. Bombs, we don't have to deal with. We're used to dodging them anyway. Good stuff. Okay, so we finished our first wave without getting hit. It's not quite finished, I guess, but we're close. Looking for a crawl space as well. Let's blow this up so we never have to worry about it again. Sweet. Okay, Squeezy. I would love to get the blue cap as well. I think it might be doable. I don't really care about the tears down. Sorry, it's a tears up. I don't really care about the tears up either. I care more about just raw HP, especially because we may very well end up losing some HP to a deal with the devil. We're going to have exactly enough money to get it, and I think it's a very prudent pickup in the early game for us here. Anything that gives us more HP is going to be valuable. Let's not take it yet, though, now that I think about it. Maybe, I mean, it could go either way, but right now I feel like it might be smarter for us to maybe get a deal with the devil and then take it in case it's a too hard deal. Which it is not, but still. Tomo, you want to come in too? Tomo. These cats, they don't really love me. They just abuse me for the corner in my room they like to lay in. Alright, there you go. Welcome to the room. Please don't attack my green screen. Not that I'm using it right now anyway, but still. Okay, so we got our deal with the devil. We got an HP upgrade. We don't really want anything else in here. We'll quickly check for we'll kill these guys. Then we'll check for a secret room. I think black powder is totally okay. We have to remember to use it, but it could be a nice way to deal with enemies that get close to us when we have a combination of items that don't really allow us to do that right now. Come on, dog. Methinks the lady doth protest too much, right? There's our secret room. Actually, Revenge Fly is a really good pickup for us here. Curse room, it's a little dangerous, but I'll say yes. And I am still on the fence. And we got the gauze, so it basically paid for itself for us to come in here. Best idea, I think, is use this when we have a curse we don't really like, and then we'll be good to go. That was okay. I think we did really well on that floor. Jury's a little bit out on Dr. Fetus still, but we'll see. Mom's coin purse, huh? Not so bad. Not good. Half decent. I mean, that's pretty much where I stand right now. That was mostly subpar. Blow up the mushrooms. Magic mush would be huge. Ooh, can't get a golden chest, although we need to get an extra key somewhere to make it worthwhile. Blow up all this stuff. Man, the range down is actually kind of a problem. We got 2 extra cents out of it. Blow up the shopkeeper. 2 extra cents. That takes us to 5, allows us to buy this. Come back down this way, open this up, and we get Sack Dagger, which I think is actually awesome. That means now we have 2 orbitals, as well as if we get any kind of invincibility, we've got some value to be had there. Secret room was half of a red heart, which is pretty terrible. Okay, obviously we'll pop Book of Belial and finally get started actually doing some combat here. Believe it or not, that's a relevant aspect of the game. I think we did kill that enemy. I would really love a speed upgrade. Like, that is actually kind of a big problem for us right now. Our speed being so low actually, like, synergizes terribly with the fact that our range sucks right now as well. Also makes it less relevant for us to use Sack Dagger, but the principal problem right now, from my perspective, is that it makes it tough to use Black Powder, which would be really nice as kind of like a preventative measure. It's not going badly. I mean, we're doing fine. Just want to make sure that we continue to do fine in the future. Oh man, enemies with creep. Enemies with creep. Enemies that are weirdos. Wow, what the hell was I doing there? I was in the wrong there. We should use bombs to blow this up because we don't want any of these items. We don't want to waste our money in the process. Range upgrade is not good enough. Not necessarily bad, but not good enough. I think we'll pop the Gauze. And then we'll pop Book of Belial again here, and probably not leave after this room. I don't even remember if I used Book of Belial on my boss waves last time. If I didn't, it's a fairly major mistake. That was easy. We're not gonna have enough money to buy anything else except maybe another key. We also don't really care about buying another key. Wow, Black Powder was actually huge for me there. I didn't expect it to hurt Megamon, but I guess he is like a non-flying enemy. Easy enough. Deal with the devil. This is a perfect time for a Krampus fight, because I really don't have the HP to buy a deal with the devil in good conscience. Now, I don't know if Lump of Coal actually helps us here, but it is what it is, you know? Second secret room, maybe? I don't even know if that makes any sense, to be honest with you. Curse room. I'm tempted, I've got to admit. Tempted by the curse of another. Tempted by the curse of your brother. Doesn't really work. We can't sleep in this. Come on, crawl space. Crawling in my space, these wounds, they will not heal. Come on, come on. Second secret room, maybe? No. So we're low on HP, I wouldn't dispute that. A little scary, but also, we're still Gucci here. You know, we've got a lot of damage. HP would be a really nice thing to be able to purchase or just get for free instead of like a shitty mom's coin purse. I'm not gonna complain about another speed upgrade though. That's acceptable. See if we can buy like a 3-cent key. Actually, even if there's a 5-cent key, I would totally take it. Just to have a good chance at some HP before we actually fight these enemies. There's also HP right there, but there is a 3-cent key and some good shopkeepers. Potentially, at least. 2 from that guy. 5 from that guy, which actually allows us to buy HP before we get started here, which is even better. Blow this up, maybe have enough money. Get something else. No, it's a half red heart. Still okay. Let's blow up all the poop. It's our final, you know, mission here. And to start with, at least. Wooden nickel. I mean, it's pretty good on greed mode, right? If I remember correctly, this is the first time I'll really be using it constructively. Wooden nickel, every time we use it, gives like a 50% chance to get a coin. So it's basically like a poop with a middleman cut out. Is it worth getting rid of Book of Belial for? Honestly, I think so. It's like a 50% chance to get a coin, is that correct? Right now, it's not working out too nicely for us. Even if it's a 20% chance to get a nickel, that's 1 extra cent per wave, which is pretty awesome. No, that one just gave us a penny. Yo, we're not doing too well here. Sir, please. Thank you. Another penny that time. I don't know, but in greed mode, it seems like the right call. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong here. It seems like in greed mode, this is hugely advantageous to give us maybe 1 or 2 extra items over the course of the run. Then when you quantify it like that, you're like 1 or 2 extra items over the course of the run. That doesn't seem like that much. 27 cents. No reroll pedestal. I think Fanny Pack is kind of interesting, but let's take Mini Mush. And maybe Mom's Key. People always make fun of me when I take Mom's Key in greed mode. They're like 15 cents for 3 keys, GG. But you know, you get the luck upgrade with it as well. And then people were like, yeah, the luck upgrade for all those amazing chests you get in greed mode, GG. And I'm like, well, all you need to just get Sackboy, then you're good. I don't know if Mom's Key actually affects Sackboy now that I think of it, but you know, I was trying to come up with counter arguments because I felt like I needed to get on the defensive. We're getting a lot of money here. Man, I should have black powdered where he was going to launch or land, spawn. That's the word that we use in video games. Because I think we could have handled this a lot better. But with 1 grenade being enough to kill him, I'm not too salty. Why did I do that? Okay. It's amazing, but like, this is one of the worst runs for my long-term HP, I think, and we're noticing that right now. But strangely, wow, thanks for killing your dad. Strangely, we find ourselves taking, like, the least red hard damage until that room. Alright, well, we definitely want to buy something. I'm happy to have the Demon Hearts, to be honest, but... maybe Fanny Pack? I mean, we do get hit a lot. This can make getting hit feel not so bad. The secret room doesn't matter, because we can just take our, you know, make our own way into the secret room. Got 2 keys, which makes me feel better about not buying Mom's Key. Even though we did lose a Demon Heart to make it happen, and then probably a secret room, or a secret room. In that case, did I even look here for a secret room? The Mini Mush pickup, by the way, is because our range is so bad. It seemed like a sensible choice. Oh, please tell me it's not in the second, or it's not in the curse room, because I really don't want to check for it there. Well, okay, it's right there. Good. 3 more keys. Wow. Definitely glad we didn't buy Mom's Key, because at this point we have enough keys to probably take us through the rest of the game. Maybe even open a golden chest or 2, which is usually not in the cards for us. Okay, plenty of time left. We're like halfway through greed mode right now. Ares is pretty bad. HP up is necessary, which I just realized as I was saying it, that's not how that word is pronounced, unless you live in England, and I mean no disrespect to my English viewers, but that's not how we do it here. You know how we do it? Listen to the Montel Jordan song of the same name. Well, we got even more keys, also a lot of money, which is sweet, but we do have rerolls here, which I think is great. Free penny. 2 more cents. No crawl space, but that's okay. Do we want red candle? I mean, it's pretty good. Caffeine pill, we don't need a speed upgrade. Let's just reroll it all. I've decided we'll stick with what we already have. Now, the D4 is interesting, and I actually like it a little bit, but or I like it a lot, but I think I'm just going to go for the raw HP upgrades here. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think we're going to go for raw HP, just because I kind of like our run as it exists right now, to be honest with you. Eventually, we're probably going to want to get rid of wood and nickel for something that's going to be more advantageous on the actual Ultra Greed fight, or at least in the late game. And I know what you're thinking. You know what's advantageous in the late game? Book of Belial. Yeah, you're right. You're certainly not wrong, at the very least. I can't believe I didn't get hit by my own bomb. I'm thankful we didn't get hit by our own bomb. I'll take the hit on the other enemy. So this is our final part of this wave. Stack up some more HP. I don't think we need Mom's purse because we don't have any other trinkets right now. Definitely take the halo as well. Okay. Those are good pickups. Maybe wooden nickel makes the difference. Maybe without wooden nickel, we're not able to get the halo or whatever we're going to pick up next. I also feel like Sack Dagger plus Aggro Fly or Revenge Fly plus BFF is a great selection for us. I think we got a pretty solid run happening here. Counterfeit Penny would be such a good trinket synergy here. Or really any penny. Probably not bombs or keys, but I'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Figured we'd probably gain an advantage out of doing that. And we'll do one more wave. That would have been a great time for a nickel to spawn. Would have given us one extra item, like, directly. Okay, Carrion Queen's dying relatively quickly. I take that as a really good sign, actually. Carrion Queen's no joke. Except for the time I make a joke out of Carrion Queen by singing the Billy Ocean song Caribbean Queen, which sounds very similar, of course. But I don't need to regale you with that one again. That old song and dance. Okay, this is a weird one. I think I want all three, as ridiculous as that may sound. This is gonna really fuck up our HP. But I think it's possibly worth it. So we got Call to the Void, which means if I fire for 3 seconds and then let go. No, it means when I get hit. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Yeah, it's when I get hit. Okay, that was one way to test that. When I get hit, we can get black hearts out of it. Really good for when greed spawns. Yeah, why not, right? Really good for when greed spawns minions, like the dudes with the keys. Then we got the Pact. Obviously, there's benefits to this that we're aware of. And then I got King Bee and Conception. If I get... Oh, that's so good. If I get hit a certain number of times, we get a permanent familiar. I expect to probably get hit a decent number of times. And then we got Magic Mush. And we got our transformation as well. D6. The D6 is kind of interesting in greed mode. I kind of don't feel like buying it. Because it's 15 cents for a great value... But I don't see the need, if that makes sense. Like, I'd rather just buy an item directly, considering we can reroll our whole shop easily. This is obviously fantastic, though. Like, the outcome that we got, Infestation 2 and Magic Mush, is just out of control. Alright, actually use Black Powder. Hoping for a Spirit Heart there, of course. Any day now, this guy will pop up. I've got faith. Oh. There we go. We got a black heart out of it. That's exactly what we're looking for. It might seem like a little underpowered, but I feel like we almost have an unbeatable run here. Just due to the sheer amount of, like, positive defensive things that happen when we get hit. When we get hit, we've got Fanny Pack. We've got Sack Dagger with BFF. We've got Call to the Void, which could give us way more HP than we lost. It's a really good situation to be in. But remember, we kind of are looking to donate as much as possible on this run, so I don't want to spend money unless it's on something super relevant. Like right now, I feel like my damage is fine. I don't really care about Spider Mod enough. Battery Baby doesn't make sense with our current items. The D20 gives us unlimited money. It can be a little boring, but it also gives us unlimited money. So I kind of feel like, why not buy absolutely everything we can, and then get the D20. So probably we'll step on this, take damage. This might seem a little weird. My thinking was come in here, get the D20, and then probably starting on the next floor, we'll be able to re-roll all the coins. Let's take the coins for now. We'll re-roll them on the next floor. I wanted to make sure I got the damage upgrades first, just because, you know, once we start the re-roll, we're not going to be picking up money anymore, which also means we'll have unlimited money. I know, it's a confusing system. People give, some people give a lot of respect to the D20. Those people are right. Some people give no respect to the D20. Those people are missing out. On the NLSS that I had, people were so pissed that I was using the D20. Like, I'd reroll once, and it would give me not that much good stuff, and they'd be like, see, this is why I never take the D20. You gotta slow your roll, man. You don't say, pick a number between 1 and 10, and then they get it right, and you go, see, that's why I always pick 4, you know? There's some... You gotta play the odds, man. You gotta respect probabilities, and the D20 is extraordinarily powerful if you reroll more than one time, basically. I don't think Betrayal is good enough to take normally, but because we're going to have unlimited everything, I think it's valid here. Similarly, we're gonna go look for our secret room here. You know what? I don't feel like dealing with your shit today. One of these days I'll land these bombs properly. Okay, it's not in there. We've learned our lesson. Not in there. It is in there. And we get 3 coins, which I'll take because I don't think it's worth re-rolling when we could re-roll like 30 coins on the next floor. So let's take a good gander in here. Another opportunity for an item, or, you know, I guess half of a black heart in this case. We'll head down to our next floor, be good to go. This is our last floor before the Ultra Greed fight, so we should be, I don't want to say cautious, but definitely try not to lose a ton of HP if you can avoid it. Well, unlimited keys are nice, and a crawl space, and some HP, and a free nickel. We should buy Hive Mind. I know what you're thinking. Don't you want to donate 99 cents? We should still be able to donate close to 99 cents. If not, directly 99 cents. I promise you this. Hive Mind to get double damage spiders seems like exactly what I want here. I'm going to play this Demon Judgment, even though a lot of people are going to say it's very stupid to do so. We did lose our Eternal Heart in the process. The hope is that we get like ceremonial robes or something like that. Something that more than compensates for the loss in HP. Pretty Fly comes close. Extra keys don't really matter. Poison Touch is not good enough. I'll level with you. But we did get Spun, which is plus 3 damage. So in the end, it actually ended up absolutely being the right decision. Okay, very important. Self, don't pick up the coins. You have a track record of not listening to your own advice. I love that these guys are taking damage despite them. They can totally fly. I guess it's more of an aura thing than just being on the ground. Oh, free black hearts. We got one. Could be worse. Don't pick up the coins. Let him hit you and then don't pick up the coins. Even better. Is there a battery charge in our shop? That would be really shitty if there wasn't, because then we don't have unlimited consumables anymore, and my, unlimited consumables argument completely falls by the wayside. But if we do have consumables, or we re-roll a bunch of batteries, we're set. Picked up a coin there by accident. No battery charge, but we can bomb our way into battery re-rolls. Shears, also amazing, but we're gonna bomb our way through them to get the battery re-rolls. Okay, we have a battery charge now. That means we re-roll these. And we get our battery charge first. This is a trick that chat actually taught me. You buy the battery charge first, because then open chests count as, they count as, consumables that get re-rolled. Otherwise, if you open them second, you can't do this because they disappear. So we definitely... Oh, I can't believe we have a golden key already. Basically, we're trying to get free items out of this, and so far, so good. We need 5 cents, though. What's this? 2 of diamonds. Probably best course of action. Pick up all the coins. Double them. Obviously, we don't have a battery charge ready, unfortunately. We don't know. We don't know. These are not that relevant. Do we know what this is? Cracked dice? You feel cursed? Kinda. Not gonna fuck around with that one right now. I figured we'd take one. It ended up not being a terrible decision, but not a particularly good one either. Buy this. Come back. Reroll. Okay, crack open the chests, especially the golden ones and the free ones. We were supposed to buy the battery charge. That's my mistake. Take 1 penny to facilitate this happening in the future. What we should see is slowly gaining... I didn't buy the battery charge again. Slowly gaining more and more consumables every single time. Now, it's not going to be like that every time. But the hope is that the more you do it, the more you get. This time we didn't have enough money to buy a battery charge, so I don't feel bad. Of course, when you lose 5 cents every time to get it, it's not as good, but... This is not going super well right now. Where's my nickels at? There we go. Store credit at least lets us buy one for free. Rainbow worm. More money. Counterfeit penny seems like the right one to take here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. Well, we might as well use store credit for it, right? But then we'd re-roll counterfeit penny. You know what? Forget store credit. Are there any more pennies on the ground? There are. We're losing consumables every time. I don't like it. We got counterfeit penny. Go to 8. Go to 10. Oh, perfect. Okay. So what this means is we can come in here, get this, re-roll these, come back in here, get this, then we can use the extra chest. I was hoping there'd be more than one. There was not. 2 of diamonds. Oh, there's not even any money on the ground. Not feeling very smart right now. We should hold 2 of diamonds, re-roll everything else. Okay, now we got money. Now we got a decent amount of money. Take the nickel. Double it. I think we're just treading water right now, basically. Especially because I keep forgetting to buy the extra battery charge. So we do this. Get this. Reroll. Don't open the chests. Come back. Grab this. Okay. Terrible decision-making process is now coming through in the clutch for us. We need at least 3 cents, which we can then double. Forget the Perthrow rune. It's not as relevant as we need it to be. Open these. Should have bought the battery charge in advance. One day I will remember this. That day is not today. This time we're not going to have a second battery charge. We re-roll. Hope for a nickel. No. But we're getting... Oh, the left hand. Interesting. Couple of pills. Luck down. Those are not good pills. I don't advise this. 5 cents. Range up. Decent. This is like exactly treading water. we would be drowning were it not for the counterfeit penny pickup, which even now only took us to 4 cents here. Tears up is fine. Well, that was a colossal disappointment, and it's pretty much like exclusively my own fault. I'll own up to that. Pin's gonna be here. I still think we can get to 99 cents, but it's gonna be a bit of a slog. We should start by taking enough to get 2 batteries. Grab this. Reroll. Don't open the chest. Grab this. Okay, now we begin anew. That's good. Lots of pennies on the ground. Lots of pennies, but we don't want the penny. We want the nickel. Reroll again. Got a Perthrow rune. That's okay, I guess. We shouldn't open these yet. You made the mistake. Don't open these yet. This is your mistake every time. You grab this instead. Then you open it. We got no money, but there's also no nickels. So we re-roll these in the hopes of getting a nickel. If not, what we should do, grab 3. No, just freaking 2 cents. Come on. 3. Well, we gotta open 1. We gotta open the other one. We don't have enough money! This is very disappointing. Well, that's what I get, in a way. You know, there's nothing I love seeing more than some smarmy asshole getting, you know, his what for. And we just got our what for. Like, I was supposed to have unlimited money. And now I got none. I got none money. Or at least very little. Let's see what's going on in our deal with the devil first. It's a guppy item. I mean, it's okay. It's not really what we want right now. Take the pill. Explosive diarrhea. Wish I could D20 those. Tinted rock. Nothing wrong with that. Secret room. Secret room contains several battery charges. It's the greatest day of my life. Now, let's not fuck around. We're gonna pick up as much money as is possible. I'm not gonna be picky. Pennies are better than nothing. My unlimited money dream is over. We'll accept this. We'll take our ability to fly. The sun? Yeah, maybe the sun is kind of like a failsafe. We got to 21 cents. If we could get to 50, I would be thrilled, man. Curved horn is what we will want eventually, but unfortunately we won't be able to take it. Because I will be re-rolling it, but this is fine. You know, we're gonna win, probably. This is in our best interest. Alga's rune way better for the greed boss fight. Well, I've learned a valuable lesson here. I'm not gonna feel bad about donating as much money as we can here, which is probably gonna be around 30 cents. I wish it had gone a different way, but here we are. Did we check this? I think we did, yeah. Not a big loss, I think. Okay. 34 cents, that's not unlimited money. I'll level with you on that one. We will win, though. We should basically have no debate about that. Oh, whoa, I forgot about these guys. Maybe we'll still be able to donate like 60 if the greed machine doesn't break, which I hope it doesn't. 50? Yeah, maybe 60 if we do really well against Ultra Greed. I want to crack open these first. Stand back. Get as much money as possible. Whoop! Don't let him take those. And then, we put a grenade in there. Pop Algas. With Algas, we can shoot our bombs. We've got our fly aggroed, and we have, you know, BFF, and BFF Sack Dagger, along with all our familiars, and we got Little Brimstone, and we have, Black Powder, so we can create an ill-advised and surprisingly difficult to make circle of destruction around our boss here. Look, it's like using a grenade launcher to do surgery. It's not, it doesn't seem like the most advisable approach, but it did do quite a lot of damage. Let's keep in mind, if we get hit, or if we have him spawn keys, we can hurt ourselves, and then probably spawn, like, unlimited black hearts, I think. Let's see if this becomes our reality. Hit me! Hit me! This is what we're looking for. We got 2 black hearts out of that. Did he get any of our money? That's the real question. You know what? We probably got, because we have fanny pack, we might get like unlimited money out of that. But I'll settle for like 60, 70 cents here. This has really turned me around. Not to mention, look at all the spiders we're getting out of this. Yeah, don't kill the keys. No, spiders, stop killing the keys. The keys are our lifeblood. Wait for them to hit you. There you go. Oh my lord. Well, with a black heart, I guess that's the problem, is that it just kills all the enemies instantly. But in killing all the enemies instantly, it also does give us a bunch of spiders, so I can't be too mad about it. Keys? Bombs. Bombs are not as good for us. We're about to win, though, and it went surprisingly well. It could have gone better. I think it's fair to say I made some tactical misplays. More money and a black heart as well, though. Now, don't let him get the hearts, if possible. That would be for the best. Well, okay. He can get a couple of hearts. How about that? Where's our... Oh, my God. I was like, our donation machine's not here. Well, we have a chance to get it over 600 cents. There's nothing wrong with that. If we can get to 580, I'll consider it relatively successful. 600 is the dream. And what it, like 604 is the literal mathematical maximum. Which is my rap name. Keep it going. How you doing, Ruka? Sleepy buddy? What else is new? 590. Still 0% chance to break the machine. Does the chance reset like the longer it goes between greed mode intervals or something like that? Something silly. I think we're gonna get it all in there. Looks like 613. 613 feels good. We're like almost 2/3 of the way to becoming, or to unlocking the keeper. For now, though, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you shortly with another Isaac episode. See you then.